मेरे फर्स्ट लाइव है मेरे फेस पे शायद इसकी गाइस मेरे लास्ट मैच आ रही थी
And I've been feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the cat like a, that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. I lost my life because it is running out. I ain't time to hate.
शुरू करते हैं बिल्कुल चलते हैं मैं कारण से लगी तो मैं लाइव तो ये सीधी मैं तो देखी देखी
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
He gets big!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
It's Eto! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Eto certainly looks hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho, that's a little off target. A sharp little ball here. And here's Platini. Might be danger here. Cherki. And he's taking no chances there. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ball has bounced loose now. Played out wide.
That's why we're not this way.
Platini! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Xavi Alonso gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evidence of noise.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Paul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. There will be 1 minute added time. Mbappe, Rafael Leao. Great. And the whistle goes for half-time.
If you review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
At this stage, please report to the staff room immediately.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Kakatani. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Roberto Carlos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. And it's hoisted clear. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And this is Eto'o. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost an hour gone.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Kakitani. That's really well cleared. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Van Bouten. No way through. Platini chooses to go back. And he's quick to get it clear again. intercepts the throw. That's right. And he's there to belt it away. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back in this game.
Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a good one. Shapes the shoot! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 21, Mbappe.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Now, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's Ito! Sensational from Ito! He's got himself an absolute peach. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's in on big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's going to go a long way. That's a sharp
There will
pass.
be 5 minutes.
And here's Eto. Due. It's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard. Easily have won on another day, but alas, that and they go down by the odd goal.
Hello, everybody.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
अब हार्न थाल्यो कस्तो दुई तीनवटा गेम आइसक्यो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the crowd raring to go any minute now. As vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. De Paul has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. Oh no, this does not look good. Marquinhos out to the right. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland, great chance! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's managed to get free. It's a sharp pass. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
That's very well played. Getting this one clear. Vitinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just the wrong outcome. Now it's Cruyff. It's a searching pass. And he's searching through. Costa Curta pokes it out wide. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Now it's Scholes. Vitinha. It's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. Now can he find the finish? He's had a shot! Slips it away! And there we have it. The two-goal cushion. They forced the error. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to use
And a
this
quick
change
announcement
at
today
this
that
stage.
memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Defending was strong and firm. And here's Aubameyang. Caceres. Platini. Costa Curta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's worked it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played out wide. It's Aubameyang. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Sane is onto it in a flash. Scholes. That's a cute ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Scholes. Swings it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to belt it away. And he's away. Haaland!
beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely feet. Crosses blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. Into the last 5 minutes. Shot could be... It's all! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. You just know there is no... Goes for a shot! He scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that's it. In the end, there's no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they
ಗೆಲ್ತಾ ಗೇಮ್ ಜಿತೈತೆ ಹೋಗೋದ ಗೆಲ್ತಾ ರೀಸನ್ 3 ಹೋಗಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು Gila mana Euta, Gita, Tinta, Cara, pasti kena betul. Cara. Nên cái gì cả họ đó vắt nó họ đó nó làm cái gì
Don't talk at all. Listen to the echo of the anger of our silences. To the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some.
itu apa yang itu apa namanya
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly.
It's Eto'o! And he's there to belt it away. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can squeeze it through. Now it's Platini. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first goal. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Henderson!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets.
The Town are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. It was somewhat off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Puskás. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. It's Eto'o! He's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it into space. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Platini! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this looks sharp. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. Scholes. And here's Cruyff.
1 minute added time.
Puskás. No, that
Was never going to make it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Turn towards the
Yeah,
screen.
you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Chiellini. Coming on the field is
Underway again.
number 3, Demichelis.
Tom can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And he knows it.
Danger averted for now. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Probing pass. That's a decent clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Caceres. Serginho's cross. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Cruyff. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, well played.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Baresi plays it long.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that'll be a goal kick. And that is that. Quite a game. And one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Yes, you love the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Neymar, he's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And he's on a charge. Played with finesse.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
He's having a shot! Sellers gets it clear. Scholes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes the shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gattuso. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caceres. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Platini. De Michelis spots it and intercepts. This ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Doué in acres of space out wide. That could... There's the shot! Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Platini with the clearance. Scores!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Is this the game? There's the clearance. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Counter-attack on the first 40 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, and the shots!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
गेम जितेपछि चाहिँ
Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. He's looking wide. Hazard. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi tries to clear. And the shot!
Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cruyff. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Cruyff. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tries to thread one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri with the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change. And this one's for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs.
He rises!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard can get it clear. Now it's Platini. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
After 74 minutes.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 7. Hazard. Coming
So
on the
that's
field.
2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance! Dragging it back! Game on again! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Eto'o. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. It's football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way.
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously. And that 2022 tournament got off to the worst possible start. In a way, that made the end result even greater.
Fate in a way.
Absolutely.
Well, that's well seen too. To Michelis. Oh, a delicate chip through.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cambiasso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Platini! And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Neymar. Platini. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Torna GTC यार कम तो मैच आ रहे यार हम 4-5 रन मैच आ रहे हैं एउटा दुईटा तीनटा 4-5 रन मैच आ रहे हैं तो ये अगाडि हुँदो रहेछ यसको काम एउटा नि हुँदो रहेछ
Make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing a hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the end. Ain't got time for the online beef, I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. Every day, a different fragrance. Every day, like this your last. Ain't got time to be taking place. Hop in a booth, I do for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why. All I do now
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. Fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Baresi reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maradona. Oh, super ball. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Hazard. It's gone for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Baresi clears. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cruyff. Picks up, tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good-looking ball. Almost half an hour in now. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Forlan. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our first corner. That's a half-decent try. Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, no, what has happened here? Pings in across. And he's there to clear it. Neymar. And it's from Mario. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. We can review the first half.
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found one frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So takes a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Romario deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passer was have an option with him.
Lloris gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the shoots!
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Alcantara couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's the throw.
Substitution for Japan. Number 11, Neymar. Number 22, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 14.
It's Maradona.
Mbappe. Number 15.
Chance!
Sensational! World class! Maradona! A finish of true class!
There seemed no way back, but they are level. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. It's loose now. They want to get it back.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it